finals here of FNM at Nerd Rage Gaming. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly. With me, my co-host, Matthew Robert Dow, and we're going to get into it. We've got Ben Sliwa, evil Ben Sliwa with Abzan Control, versus our co-commentator, Matt Hausler, piloting my Abzan Control list.
Oh, man. See how good of a deck builder you are.
I try, baby. It's all I do now.
Both these decks stunk, but we'll see.
Well, I mean
they have the highest records here.
Yeah, Ben Sliwa sitting at 4-0. Matt Hausler only drawing to a Esper Control.
Yep.
He talked to him before this game. He said that it crushed mono red.
Okay.
Also crushed tokens.
Okay.
That's
it.
That was the word. He said that was the decks he just felt super comfortable against. He said there was some spice I have in the board. I'll let you go over that board when we get to it, and you can tell me if my spice, my flavor of life was really good.
All right, Temple of Silence from Ben. He should put his deck on camera instead of off camera. Our friend Matt Hausler, he should L2 tell him where to put his deck, not all the way on the end of the table. Matt's going to scry with a Temple of Malady. He's going to keep on top. Pass back to Ben. Ben looks like he kept an Urborg on top. He's going to cast a Fleece Mane Lion. Going to take 1 to do so. Go to 19.
Fleece Mane Lion, that is a...
Matt's going to play a Llanowar Waste of his own and pass it back. Kick it back. Ship it back. Ben looks like he's going to fire off a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize.
He's going to attempt the Thoughtseize here.
Thoughtseize you.
Going to attack. Ben going down to 17. Rhino. Elspeth. Charm. Oh, baby.
That's a stinker.
That is definitely not the mana we want.
Donde está the white mana in your deck?
It's there, baby.
Okay, I don't see it.
He didn't have it.
Alright, I think he's just winning by casting Courser of Crewfixes and Hero's Downfalls.
He has that online, sure. Yeah. Those are both cards he has in his deck.
I think you just tried to make it hard mode for him.
Maybe. There's
a bunch of white cards you could
coincidentally,
cast.
There's some interesting spice in the main deck as well.
Really?
The deck main board runs 2 Den Protectors.
Okay.
Which is a card that I thought was fairly relevant in the format, as we've discussed with people here in Twitch chat and between you and I.
Indeed. Ben in the tank. What is he going to take? I'd probably take this spell. So what's the best card in this matchup?
Oh, boy.
Hero's Downfall interacts with you now. Elspeth's pretty good. I think Elspeth is the best card in the matchup.
Probably. The problem is I think if you take the Elspeth, you know that your opponent has a few more in the deck. I don't know if you're necessarily worried about that at this moment. But
right. Ben's going to bash. He's going to put him to 17. He's going to get risky. This is risky. That's going to draw. It's a downfall. He's going to pass it back.
Ben at 15 now? Did he burn himself for the lion? Wow.
And that's going to downfall 1, take 2.
Yep.
Chooses that one.
And then he's going to drop to 13 after the attack.
Man, a Bioblade there would have been sick.
Yeah, it would have been really good.
So sick. So sick, bro. Bruh. Alright, Siege Rhino. Take 1, I think, to cast that. So, yeah, he has to take 1.
So he's going to gain 2, put Matt at 10.
Come on, man. Use the dice. You do this thing.
Yeah. What's that? He may be just slow to update it here, but...
Yeah, he might be slow to write. Alright, there we go. There's 1. Got that one right. Got his life total right.
15. What? Hausler's at... No, Ben's got to be at...
Yeah. There's a temple.
So we find the white, finally.
Alright. But Ben knows our hand, and we don't have an answer to the 7 damage we're about to get smashed in the face with.
We do not.
How does Ben continue to win FNMs? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm kind of concerned what the hand was that Hausler kept. Like, why we...
Yeah, trying to just draw white land.
Yeah, I mean, it was really weird.
So, push you to 3. Yeah, take 7, put you to 3, and pass back, and you just lose. You just can't win. There's no way you can get out of this. So I guess Siege Rhino. Siege Rhino is fine.
Which we have.
Yeah. Siege Rhino does it, unless Ben has a downfall, then we just die.
Which he might.
If Ben has any removal spell, we die. There's a Siege Rhino. Take
Yep.
take one... No, take 0 to cast it.
Take 0 to cast, goes to 6.
Yep. Ben doesn't have the removal spell. He's going to draw.
He has another Siege Rhino,
Siege Rhino, so that's going to block, and then he's going to die.
What are we looking at our hand for? We haven't declared blocks yet. I'm sorry. Matt's trying to figure it out. He doesn't have much in his hand. That was a really slow keep by him.
No, that's the wrong block. Eat his guy. Try to eat his guy. This doesn't do anything. Make him use the mana for his
Sure.
turn. I mean, this plays around Abzan Charm better, but it doesn't. I mean, he's just dead.
Yep.
So, but the other block was better, I think. But
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know if I necessarily like that opening keep from Matt. I'm not sure why he decided to stay on that. Like, granted, we know that Abzan is fairly mana dependent, but that seemed just super, super risky there.
Not a great one.
Not the best. We'll see. Mr. Sliwa, take a bathroom break here. I'll let you have the sideboard for the deck that I have created.
Right, here's your sideboard.
Run it through.
3 Fleece Mainline.
Yep.
2 Rakshasa Death Dealers.
Correct.
1 Crux of Fate. I imagine that's the spice, or is the Garrick Apex Predator the spice?
Both of them are the spice.
Oh, what about the Doomwake Giants?
Also the spice.
What about the Drowned in Sorrow?
Not so much the spice. That's
Duress?
regular. Also
2 Duress, 1 Read the Bones, 2 Read the Bones, 1 Erase.
Yep.
I have a question for you after
Sure.
this, but so cards that I like in this matchup. I don't know.
No?
I got nothing.
You just got nothing. Well, let's
I
check.
think Garrick is probably pretty good.
Okay.
Read the Bones, probably pretty good.
Just a draw.
Crux of Fate, probably also pretty good. Fleece Mainlines, probably not bad. Death Dealers also probably not bad.
So you want to switch into more... You want to go to the aggro route. You want to attack this like we're already playing a control
I don't
deck.
know. Maybe not. Doomlake Giant also seems pretty decent against like Elspeth. This is a tough matchup. I've never played either of these decks, so it's hard for me to say. What would you do?
If I was in Matt Hausler's shoes and I was attacking Ben Sliwa's desk, it's interesting to note because I think Ben at the beginning of the night wasn't playing like Fleece Main Lion main board and stuff like that. He was definitely playing a more control route, and now it seems like he's moved to the aggro route. So I would kind of hedge on the fact that he's going to bring in things that are good against the control. So I think I'm bringing in the Duresses here. I think I'm bringing in the Garruk Apex Predator, and I'm probably bringing in my own Fleece Main Lions.
And Crux of Fate? Read the Bones?
Read the Bones, possibly. Crux, I don't know. Because we have End Hostilities main board.
Do we?
And that does
know
just
that.
as not. Like, Crux
I
of Fate
didn't
is
know
there
that.
to deal with the dragon
Sure,
decks.
yeah,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
I hear you, but yeah, okay.
On Evil Ben Sliwa's sideboard, we got 2 Erase, 1 Ugin the Spirit Dragon, 3 Drown in Sorrow, 3 End Hostilities, 3 Duress, 1 Read the Bones, and 2 Nissa World Waker. So I could just see from him sideboarding already. The 2 Nissas came in. I'm assuming he's bringing in the Ugin.
Yep.
And then he's probably also bringing in the Duresses.
What about End Hostilities and Read the Bones?
I don't
Those
think he's
seem
going to
like
bring in the
decent
End
cards.
Hostilities. The deck doesn't play enough creatures for him to deal with. You know what I mean? The potential here is for Matt to sideboard in the creatures and then become the aggressor. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Things that, we didn't really get to see. We saw an Elspeth that was main board for Matt. Coincidentally, the Ugin is also main board already. There's a Tassiger main board. And like I said, we have the 2 Demon Protectors.
What about an Aether Vial? Is Aether Vial in the deck?
I wish it was.
Me too.
What deck is that?
Death in Texas.
Oh, is it? It's a terrible deck.
I know. I'm terrible at it.
I'm glad you play it, though. It's good to practice against. Like, it's a fun matchup to play.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't even know. Where is Legacy at right now? Does anybody know? Do we know what like the Legacy metagame is right now?
The Japanese just had a Grand Prix where there were like 1 million Miracles decks and a million Omnitel decks in the top 8.
I can believe that. Though I feel that deck is... I feel Miracles has a really good matchup against Omnitel. I mean, I played it when I was in St. Louis, and I resolved a turn 2 Aethersworn Canonist, and I just didn't let it die. All I did was protect it. You know what I mean? He kept trying to, like, Hercules recall it and like, bounce it.
Against Omnitel? Can't they just like play Omniscience and then cast Emrakul?
They can only play 1 spell per turn.
So like I'll play Omniscience, cast Emrakul.
But okay, so you play Omniscience. I counter your Omniscience. You have no other plays that turn. Then next turn, what are you going to do? You're going to try to
But
resolve.
this Aether Storm Cannon applies to you too.
It does, but here's the thing: is I have a top and I have counterbalance, so I automatically have access to counter spells whenever I need
Yeah,
them.
I guess that's fair.
I'm just saying it seemed, and to be fair, it was the first time I played against the deck was in St. Louis, so I didn't really know how good it was going to be. But he showed me his hand at the end of the game, and he essentially had 2 Omniscience and like a sneak attack and like Emrakul and some other stuff.
Yeah, they were like the Omnitel decks in Japan weren't playing the Enter the Infinite kill.
Sure.
They were just playing more like digs and cantrips and stuff to kill you with Emrakul.
The thing though is like that deck, at least in my mind when I was playing it, the matchup plays out very similar to me as like a sneak and show deck. So I just played it like I was playing against the Seek and Snow.
It's this similar type deck.
So like Venser's great, Caracas is great, Aethersworn's Gate, Meddling Mage is awesome. Like all of these cards are cards that are
This all seem
super
Aether Storm
good.
Cannon seems weird to me, but all the other cards seem pretty good.
The thing is it worked. Like so, I remember at one point he Cunning Wish to go get a Vapor Snag. So he got obviously Cunning Wish. I was like, sure, it resolves.
Yeah.
He goes and gets the Vapor Snag, then can't cast the Vapor Snag.
Sure.
So then he tries to cast it on my turn. I'm like, sure, counterbalance trigger, show you top.
Yeah,
Okay, so I haven't cast a spell this turn.
Vapor Snag seems real bad against the counterbalance.
No,
top
I know it does, but
that's not the spell I want to try to maybe like Snap.
right. Yep.
Snap might be a little bit better.
Well, he tried Hercule's Recall earlier in the game, and I was like, counter.
Jeez, people play that card outside of
Hercule's Recall?
outside
Yeah.
of Modern and Vintage.
Why not?
I don't know.
Card's pretty decent.
Are there like I guess Mud is a deck, but are you like
See,
sideboarding
that's
from
the
Mud?
But that's the thing, though. So, like, I don't know if you played Legacy back when Affinity was still a deck, like
No.
Affinity with Tezzeret.
No.
Okay, so like Hercule's Recall against that deck is,
Sure.
is a super
Sure,
blowout.
but like the last time I saw Affinity at a Legacy event
was a long time ago.
yeah, many moons ago.
I will tell you, the last time I played against Affinity was 3 years ago, and I think it was at like Legacy Champs at Gen Con. It was a super long time. So we're going to see these two players draw their opening hands. Ben Sliwa was deep in the tank there. I don't know if he sideboarded stuff in and out. It looks like Hausler's got like somewhat of a decent hand here.
He's got a bunch of
fetches.
lands.
It used Polymorphous Jest.
That would turn your Aether Storm Canonist into a frog, and then he wouldn't have any abilities.
I can guarantee you that spell would not have resolved.
Would you have V-clicked it?
I don't think. I think I would have just counterspelled it.
Okay. Alright. Turn 1 Temple of Silence for Matt Hausler. Turn 1 Sandstep Citadel for Ben Sliwa. And Matt, he's going to have a turn 2 Temple. He's going to put that on the bottom and pass back to Ben. Ben's going to draw. He's going to draw a Siege Rhino. Can't argue with that. He's going to play a Temple of Silence of his own and keep it on top.
And I wish there was a way we could play Abzan where we could take advantage of the fact that everybody's lands are coming to play tapped.
Like, you could. You play an aggressive deck. But your
I
mana is
mean,
just so bad.
Yeah, like just an aggressive Abzan deck.
There is one. It's called Abzan Aggro. Your just mana isn't as great, and you play a bunch
But
of
you're
tap
still...
lands also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's play a deck that doesn't do
Sure,
that.
mono red. There we go.
All right.
Matt's going to play Windswept Heath, fetch, and get a forest, and I imagine cast a spell here.
I would hope so. I hope we have
looks
it.
like
Maybe
he just
not.
Passed it back.
So we're just gonna ride the Rhino plan because we have an Urborg in hand. We also have a Caves. All of our mana is unlocked now. What else? We have an Elspeth in hand. Those Ben's holding on to
Abzan
it.
Charm.
Yeah. Ben's
So
holding on to the
here
Abzan Charm.
is a forest for Ben. He has Abzan Charm. He can also play a Courser. It's odd that he didn't play a Courser.
So we kept the Bile Blights in. I don't know if that's correct.
There's a Rhino. That's going to go to 22. Ben's going to go to 17. I probably would have just played the Courser. I hope he doesn't try to Abzan Charm here. No, okay. Downfall. Good. Abzan Charm on the draw. Divination on the draw. You have to discard.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's not good.
So here's Read the Bones.
Okay. He might actually play his own Rhino here, or is he gonna read first?
No,
Oh, he's gonna play the
Courser.
Courser.
Try to get
Okay.
some value.
Sure.
Success. Great success.
Great success for Evil
There's a
Ben
Windswept
Sliwa.
Heath. 18. He's going to reveal an Abzan Charm and pass it back to Matt. Matt's going to draw. It's going to be a Windswept Heath of his
That's a
own.
land. Very interesting.
I had 2 pita in sandwiches today,
That sounds delicious.
and I'm still starving.
We'll get food. So we're passing back. We're not casting anything. Do we have
Yeah.
reactionary spells in our hand?
So, Courser on top of the deck.
Yep.
Going to battle. Put him to 20.
I imagine we're going to cast this Rhino. Ben double checking. Make sure he's not going
Ben
to
has 7 cards, right? Yeah, Ben needs to cast a card that isn't a draw spell.
Oh.
Play land. I forgot he did not play land. No, he did play land.
He
No,
did.
He didn't play land.
No?
No, Matt was on the play and has 5 lands. Ben has not missed a land drop.
Okay.
Alright, he's going to ship it back. Matt's going to fetch.
He's chosen to not gain a life from Courser, though? Because he didn't move his die.
No, he didn't. Missed trigger.
Oh, baby. Take advantage of Mr. Hausler.
Get him. Elspeth him. Don't think Ben has very... Oh, I guess he has downfall. What a loser.
Matt showing the top of his deck there as he kind of fingered through, and it looked like there was a pretty heavy chunk of land.
I wonder if it's... I don't know. I've never played this matchup, nor have I watched very many of the meters.
Sure.
I wonder if you just don't want to play card. I would just see... If I was Ben, I'm just spam playing every single card I have.
Yeah.
Because I can't Abzan Charm because I have to discard.
Sure.
I can't read the bonus because I have to discard. But I have all these draw spells where it's like, I play a Rhino and my opponent kills it. I don't care.
Yep.
I'm just going to draw cards and try to find more Rhinos.
So this is interesting. Matt just drew into...
Yeah, now I just have to cast Elspeth. Or...
No, I think he's going to cast the Den Protector.
Okay.
Yeah. This is sweet.
Sure. It's not horrendous.
I mean,
I just slam Elspeth, but me, I'm a savage, and I just want to get...
I think this sets up some interesting plays for us. Like, we can do some things here that are...
So, Ben's going to take...
Take 2?
Take 2 to cast the Savage Jam Charm. Going to draw Courser and Ugin. And...
jeez.
So I guess that's a reason for... No, I don't know. I would just play my spells.
Yeah.
He's going to reveal the Windswept Teeth. Ugin isn't like the end-all be-all card in this matchup, but I'm pretty sure he has a million cards now. And has to cast... It'll play a land and cast one of them.
So people think you're on par. They think you've pretty much hit the nail on the head here. It's just jam spells.
Yeah, jam spells, and you have a bunch of like draw spells.
Sure.
Especially because like Ben has 3 draw spells in his hand.
Right.
Just jam spells. Let your opponent 1-for-1 you, and then draw a bunch of cards, and then just keep jamming things until they don't have answers and kill them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you're not...
I don't want to play this like I play the Jeskai aggro decks where I'm trying to like stick a Rabble Master and get some value out of it.
Yeah. There's an Elspeth on top for Ben. Here comes the Courser.
Battle. Block Bioblade.
Yeah, we could.
Possibility, but yeah, we don't get to flip our guy
I don't think it's worth it.
Trying to get some value back here.
Yeah, I mean,
trying to extract some value by getting back this Siege Rhino. See, I liked playing Elspeth last turn for Matt if he had the Den Protector.
Sure.
Because if we play it, we can make the Elspeth... He has one answer to it. It's like Downfall or Ugin. He downfalls it, then we play Den Protector, then we get our Elspeth back, then we cast it again.
Sure.
And now he needs to spend another one of his, precious Planeswalker kill spells on it.
Yep.
So, I mean, getting back Siege Rhino seems sweet, but Siege Rhino just bounces off Siege Rhinos, where Elspeth,
kills.
Makes a million guys
Sure.
and potentially wins a game.
So here comes Den Protector.
So,
we're going to get the Siege Rhino back. Den Protector's going to be Megamorphed. Get a token on it.
Unmegamorph.
He's Megamorph, baby. What do we draw off the top?
It's a temple.
We need gas. We just don't... There's no gas. So I guess now we can play Elspeth minus...
Yeah,
Where does that
I think
get
Ben
us?
probably boarded out his Fleecebane Lions too.
Sure. Well, that's why I thought the Bile Blight was so strange.
Yeah,
for,
but that's
for
why
Hausler.
Fleecebane Lion is so good, because it's like you want to keep them in.
Sure.
Sort of to... Alright, Matt's going to attack. He's going to Bile
Blight here.
Bile Blight the Rhino.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's going to die.
Yes. Den Protector
Will live.
is alive.
And I'll follow up. So, that's a fine use of resources. Bile Blight pulling its weight there.
Yeah.
Not horrendous. Get some value out of it. That's... Oh, God.
Wow.
Multiple Elspeths.
I mean, this is a slugfest too. Matt needs to just draw.
Yeah, he doesn't have much gas left.
Yeah, I mean, he's been
got a
drawing
bunch
a
of
ton of
lands.
lands.
You have just jam Elspeth. You have another Elspeth on top of your deck. If he kills it, whatever. Play another one. Just jam Elspeth.
We gotta.
All right. Sure, dude.
It's courser number 2.
You got a courser. Fine.
Here's a land. Gain 2 life.
All
Up
right,
to
man.
19.
I just don't get it.
Maybe does he have removal in his hand too? He's got Abzan charm, so I guess.
Who cares?
No, I understand. I'm just saying. Oh, is this still on his turn?
Yeah.
We're gonna Abzan charm the Rhino again. Okay, it is exile.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna.
Oh
beat
yeah,
for 2.
baby. Oh yeah. We're getting
So
in
15.
there. Oh, so we did all that so we could get in there.
Does he think like? Does he not want to cast the Elspeth because he?
I don't understand.
God, now all of a sudden I feel like I should have.
And I feel like Abzan Charm is better served to draw cards.
I feel like I should have put. I feel like I should have put fricking Silence of the Believers in the sideboard for this deck. Seems like it does so much. But I guess it's so mana heavy.
That's fair. Elspeth does die in 2 turns to Den Protector. I don't know. You could have Abzan Charmed the Den Protector, though.
Can you?
Sure.
Oh, because it's power
There's
3. I'm
3
sorry.
power.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a Scryline for Matt.
He's going to ship it to the bottom. God, if this is all land,
We
what
got
is
the Oog Father,
happening?
though. I feel
Oh,
like,
that's true,
I
we
feel like
do.
we're about to get ooged.
We do have that.
Used. Bash you. 16. Poke.
The slow bleed.
Untap. Ooze you.
Yeah, dropping the ooze.
Kill your dude.
17? I have 16. Gonna do some checks there.
I'm a big fan of Den Protector's name being abbreviated to DP, by the way.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
It's good. It's good. Keep
Siege
it up.
Rhino on the top.
Boom. Play land. Gain 2 life.
Gosh. We're just not getting anywhere. Are we down to 11 now?
Oosh. There's Oosh.
No, it's Elspeth.
No, it's Elspeth. What? I don't get it. Why are we playing Oosh and killing this guy?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Matt needs to find some action, though. He's got an Elspeth of his own in hand, but...
We can cast Ugin, right?
1, 2, 6, 7... Yes.
Alright, sure. Cool. Cool. I would just cast Ugin. I don't know. I don't play these mid-range control decks,
I know.
but I would cast Ugin.
So we're going to attempt to draw here. Lose 2 life. Go to 9. We got to find something.
Once again, in my deck chock full of win conditions,
Yeah.
if my opponent hero's downfall is 1, but I still get some value out of it, I don't care.
What did we bring? What was that white card Matt just drew? I hope it wasn't Elspeth. So we have a Rakshasa Death Dealer that Matt bought in. We got... Did we
Two
just...
of them. They seem to stink in this matchup.
Well, that's
I
what
take it back. I don't bring them in. Take them out.
I feel like they're good if we draw them early. Because if you're
Even then
able to untap with them, like they're super strong.
My problem is like now that I think about it, they just require so much mana.
They do.
To
They're
keep
super
alive.
mana intensive.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of them in this matchup.
So we have
Would board
another
them out.
Abzan charm.
Yeah, we're just dead. We need to Abzan charm again.
Do you?
Oh yeah, baby. We need to get rid of this Elspeth.
Matt Hausler seems distracted. Keeps looking. Keeps
Jacob
looking
Brown,
away, man.
yelling at him.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
He's reminding him of the video that Noah Cohen took of him where
Oh yeah,
Jacob Brown stomped him.
yeah. With Noah like doing the pan,
Yeah.
2001 Stanley Kubrick panoramic zoom around the two people. Yeah.
All right, here's an Abzan charm. Matt's gonna go to 7. No, he's gonna put counters on his guy. Oh, that's a way to kill
what?
Elspeth. That's a dead Elspeth. Now we
Okay.
don't die to Ooge. This is why we
Okay.
should have just Ooged him.
No, we don't die to Ooze. Now we can cast our own Elspeth, I guess. And that's something. Still, we are really far behind. There's a Siege Rhino on top for Mr. Sliwa as well. And then we're going to cast our Death Dealer. Okay, so we don't want to drop our Elspeth yet, apparently.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
People are very weird to cast the Elspeth in the face of Hero's Downfall.
Is that a race? That's a question I have. Why are people playing a race?
What's
that in the sideboard for?
Like it kills a Courser, I guess. I don't know what it's in the sideboard for here.
Yeah.
Jeskai
Jeskai what?
is why I have it. Like Jeskai tokens.
People play that deck?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
You could have
people do play the deck.
fooled me.
I don't know if it's played as much as it used to be, but
I guess it did just top 8 Krakow. Cheap
I mean-
Krakow.
coincidentally, it also kills like
Whip. Yeah, fine,
Whip,
whatever.
Suspension Field,
Nobody plays that.
Disdainful, or Banishing Light. Disdainful.
Nobody plays that one either.
People play I saw Suspension Field played today.
Really?
Yeah,
By
out
who?
of the sideboard of Esper Dragons.
Really?
Yes, I'm not lying to you.
Why?
I'm not lying to you. I don't know. I just saw it.
I think Hero's Downfall and Ultimate Price. Why would you need Banishing Light
I
or
don't
a
know,
Suspension Field? What?
Ben Sliwa deep in the tank here, though. Trying to figure out what he needs to do.
Here, just shove. Deal him 5, put him to 4. Play an Elspeth. No. Shove. Deal him 4, put
Yep.
him to 5.
Yep.
Play a Siege Rhino, put him to 2. And then you have 4 or 5 attackers? Yeah, I mean, that seems like the line.
So here's 3.
I would agree with Knight class. Dramoka's command seems way better than Erase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just don't think Erase is good right now. Just doesn't seem very good. Read the bones. I am just... What are we doing? We're going to draw Erase. Make sure that we... Because we want that one. No, we're going to ship both those to the bottom. Thank God. Thank the good Lord. There is some cards.
Mm-hmm.
Tassiger and it looks like another
Courser?
Ben's going to go to 14. We're going to shove.
No, Ben's going to go to 16. He was sitting at 18.
Oh my God. Alright, we're going to block a guy and pump, so we get to kill a Courser. Perfect. Alright. Pump. Take 5, go to 4. Siege Rhino you, go to 1.
Siegington incoming.
Siege Rhino, go to 1. Now you just die. You have no outs. Nothing you can do does anything.
You have no outs.
He can Ugin. Ugin's an out. Ugin.
Ugin. Ugin. Top deck.
Ugin is his out.
The dream is real. The dream is live for Ugin Town. Matt Hausler.
What else would be an out? Bioblade, Hero's Downfall.
Mm-hmm.
That would not be horrendous. Yeah, I guess that's not even an out. He has the Ooge.
He has the huge also.
Yeah. So there are no outs.
There's got to be an out.
We could
Oh, wow.
duress the Ugin away.
Play our Ugin.
Downfall. Yeah, play our Ugin, and then we're good. I don't think Matt has an Ugin. I think he has Rakshas's Death Dealer and some other crappy.
Matt has an Ugin in here too?
I don't think so.
Wow, who is he talking to? Focus up on the match.
No, I think
Sliwa's at 21? What happened? Evil Ben Sliwa's just gaining life left and right.
Rhino is Rhino an out? I guess
No.
Rhino puts us up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Rhino would be an out. Unless Ben... Oh, Ben has Ugin. I forgot Ben has Ugin.
all right, like can't Ben just attack and then? Dude,
I hope he has an Ugin. Let's see.
No,
I don't think he
there's
does.
no Ugin in hand.
There's a Rhino.
There's a Rhino, and I can't tell. I thought the other one was. I thought Matt was right. I thought the other one was a Rakshasa. You saw an Hussein?
No, I don't... It's so hard to see.
Sometimes it is. It's hard to see what's in the hit. So it looks like Rhino Rakshasa X. I can't tell what the other card is.
No. Could be the... No, it's an Elspeth.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He's had the Elspeth for a while.
Night Class. He's got it.
Night Class is on par.
Eyes like an eagle.
Oh,
Super dead. You are correct. He is super dead.
this pains me.
So he can cast the Rhino, go
Yep.
up to 4. Ben goes to 18. Then he can cast a Death Dealer. That gives us 4 blockers. Ben has 6 attackers, so we'd have to take 2 damage. We would go then to 2. Then we'd cast an Ugin and die.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to bet this guy, the Joy. I'm going to bet you. He has Elspeth, Rakshasa.
No,
Confused Rhino.
the guy got
Oh yeah,
the guy got confused. He's talking about Ben's hand.
Oh, yeah, Ben
he just
just-
said
Ben-
he typed Matt.
No, Ben totally has it.
Correct.
Yeah. But I still want to bet you.
What if there's a sweet life gain spell we could guess right now?
If you just cast, if we had all of this was white mana,
Yeah.
we could cast Healing Salve a bunch of times.
What's the Oh man, I don't know. If he played Ascendancy, he could have won.
Which one? Abzan Ascendancy?
How would that have helped us?
How is that not? That card is sweet.
It's not though.
It's
First of all, you have to have
totally
creatures on board to have it do anything.
sweet. No.
Yeah, because it comes into play and gives
yeah.
all creatures on the field +1/+1
And then when they die,
tokens.
you get a spirit.
Correct.
But it's still sweet.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is, dude. Stop taking away my fun. Alright, so here's Elspeth. Now we have, I guess this appears to be an out, and then we're going to play Ooge, the Ooge father. and then we're gonna plus him.
Oh,
kill you.
feed the clan value. That's
Oh, yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, that would do it. All right, and that's the game. Evil Ben Sliwa gonna go to 5-0.
Wow.
What a scumbag.
This is what happens. This is what happens when good men do nothing.
I need to get back out there.
I don't even know if you could have stopped this.
I could beat Ben Sliwa.
I don't think so. Your Thursday night standings say differently.
Yeah, well, that's because I
Did what?
That's fair.
What happened?
This game.
Well,
Ben Sliwa I can beat. I always get him on tilt, and then he always misplays a bunch.
Yeah.
And then just loses, and then says he's gonna quit matching because he keeps losing to my
how do you
crappy
get him on,
decks.
how do you get him on tilt?
How do I get him on tilt?
Yeah. Just have like a God's will at the
Usually,
correct
yeah,
moment?
it's usually just like having it all.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, you always have it all. You always have it all. And then he's on tilt, and then he misplays, and then I kill him, and then I'm
Sure.
You know.
Well, that was a good Friday night though. We had a plethora of decks on. There was a large assortment of decks.
What is the 5-0 prize? So he gets the promo, which I don't even know what it is this month. Is it like something that nobody cares about?
I think it is actually. It's either this month or no. It's May. May is the one that nobody cares about.
What's May?
May is Abzan Beastmaster.
Ooh, this one might be Frenzy Goblin.
I think no. Frenzy's Goblin's old.
Really?
Yeah. This still might be Hordling Uppers, or Disdainful Stroke.
No, Disdainful Stroke I think is done. Might be Hordling Uppers.
Might be Hordling Uppers.
So then probably like some number. Well, there's 20. How many people? Are paying up to top
27.
half? You pay out to
We
top
pay out to top half.
Top half is out. I'm not a fan.
Why?
I'm just not a fan.
What do you want?
Pay out to like top 8 or something.
Top 8?
Top half of 27 is ridiculous. You're going to
pay out
get
to
all the way down to 13th or 14th place.
15th place we're actually paying out to.
15th place? Come
Yeah.
on. So Ben gets like 8 packs for winning a 27-man tournament?
No, Ben gets, I think, close to 18 packs.
No way he's going to get 18 packs. Zero chance. You're paying 2 packs per person, so you're at 27. That's 54 packs. There's no way Ben's going to get 18 packs.
Well, like 15th through, I don't know, like 10th only get 1 pack.
Oh, that's still 5 packs. Now we're at 49,
Okay.
and we still have 10 places to go.
Yeah. I don't know. The price payout
Yeah,
is up there.
it's wonky. It's usually like 8 or 9 packs. It's out. I'm not a fan. Not
What
a
do you
fan
want?
of paying
You
out
want
the top
what?
half.
You want to pay us to top 8?
Yeah.
That seems
I
terrible.
want to pay the top 4.
That seems even worse.
I want to
because
just
you would
actually-
never get packs.
To be fair, I would just like to pay on record, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
We've asked people how to do that. Like we were like, hey, so you want to be paid by record, like pay out by record,
Yeah.
and then you explain to them like how it works. Which you know our boss. You can just talk to him.
Yeah,
you
pay
can
out
talk
by
to Norman
record.
Cohen. See what he says.
We could have 4-round FNMs, and we could just pay to 4-0. It gets X amount of packs.
Yeah.
You could figure it out. It's not hard.
No, I understand it's not hard. It's just not as fun.
I like it more. That way you
Okay.
just don't like draw with people. You just like, no, I want to battle. You don't want to be 4-0 and get the packs. I
That
don't want to
doesn't
like.
happen. Everybody always draws.
No, but yeah, everybody draws because you get to the situation where it's like, well, I just want to be first and second, and we can split the packs. If I was battling, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm 3-1, and I know I'm going to get this if I lose, so I'm not going to get like screwed by like my tiebreakers being terrible and then getting bumped down to 5th place and
Well,
getting.
if you were
6
3-1
less
because
packs.
you were 3-1 because you crushed everybody who was
Yeah, but
not
what if
good,
I crush a bunch of weebos.
right? So your tiebreakers are terrible.
Right? Yeah, that stinks.
Well,
That's
don't
why
crush the
people draw.
Weebos. Oh, jeez. Good God. Come on, man. See? That's how it works in California for all non-competitive tournaments.
what? How
man.
does it work?
I don't know. How does it work in California for the
I
non-competitive
think we're
tournaments?
paying our packs on record, which makes sense.
I always draw it 3-0 with Swiss because we just split prizes.
Yeah, see, that's and it's out. I do it all the time because I don't want to get screwed by tiebreakers.
So, oh my gosh.
Dude.
So what do you do for larger tournaments?
Well, when I can draw in a top 8, I draw in a top 8.
I know, but where they don't pay out by record.
When I pay out by like, usually
Place.
usually I'll split. I'm a guy who likes.
See? So there's no difference.
Dude, I just
Oh,
I hate.
man.
I'm not a risk taker, man. If somebody's like, well, you paid $25 to enter this tournament, you could play this top 4 match, or you could split the top 4, and we could split $60 or $250,
I agree.
and you can get $67.
I agree with Clayton. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna put you just on camera next week and just have you just get riddled.
No,
You're gonna
man.
be like, oh, center, it's like Dramaka's command, and then you're just gonna get crushed
I'm
by
just gonna play
Esper
Mono Red
Dragons.
Aggro.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you have those cards?
No.
No, you traded them in.
No,
I know what
I
cards
have
you don't.
nothing.
I know what cards you do and don't have now.
No, I have nothing.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight
I have
for
bad
FNM
heroic. That's pretty much it.
at Nerd Rage Gaming. I'm your host Andrew Donnelly. With me, my co-host.
If you want to send me Esper Dragons,
Don't send him Mr. Dragons. First of all,
contact
he's
me on
off
Face-
frame half the
Contact
time.
me on Facebook or on Twitter at VoteNader, and I'll ship you my address so you can send me a couple $100 decks.
We do need the roast to Dragonlord Silumgar
Oh,
Craig
yeah,
Anderson
we
gift.
definitely
You
need
need to
that.
send
That's
that to us.
100%.
Please do. If
Yeah.
you make that, I forget who it was. I think it was Vio
Yeah.
in chat.
Please make that
yeah.
GIF.
Andrew
GIF.
at nerdragegaming.com.
Yeah, and then I'm going to post it on Craig's Facebook wall.
Oh, it's going to be spammed
every
everywhere.
day. Yeah,
Every day.
Every day. Until he blocks me, pretty much.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for tonight. We're going to be signing off. We will catch you next time for FNM.
Maybe I'll play, but probably not.
No,
You're
going to play because I just want to see
value.
you just get destroyed.
Every time I've been on camera, I've won.
Have you?
Yep. 2-0, baby.
Didn't you play like a 12-year-old one time?
I did. I played 12-year-olds twice.
Matt Dow, ladies and gentlemen.
12-year-old smasher.
Have a good night, everybody.